everyone, and welcome to this unboxing video of Stray Kids NOEASY standard version albums. I am so excited. It feels like it took ages for these to arrive. These actually arrived really quickly. It's only been a week since the comeback happened, but everyone's been getting them so quickly, and I've just been here trying to avoid spoilers as much as possible. But they're finally here, and I am so happy and excited to be opening these. So before we get into the albums, there is the pre-order benefits. So first of all, I did order these from Interpark, and in my setting up video I actually got it wrong. For some reason I thought there was only 2 postcards in total, but they were actually member specific. I have already seen the Interpark benefits, and if you want to see my actual reaction of them, they will be in the collective haul when I opened the package that these were in. I did get, first of all, I got Felix, which is super cute. This is adorable. Like, it's cute little hearts. And I know a lot of people didn't like the fact that it didn't, like, match the two-tone, but I kind of like the two-tone. I don't know why. But yes, so we got Felix, and then we also got Jisung, which I was super happy about, because obviously I collect Jisung for, like, everything special. So yeah, oh my god, I can't believe I naturally pulled him. Like, I never. These are literally, I said this in when I saw these first time, these are literally the members I pull the least. I pull Felix the least, and second least I pull Jisung. I can't believe that they just appeared. And then there's also the regular pre-order benefits, so I will just move these to the side so we can do those. So first up we have this mini photo book and photo frame PC. So I will just do the frame PC to get it out the way. So we got, oh, Hyunjin! I typically pull Hyunjin, Minho and Changbin, although in 2021, this year, I've been putting a lot of Jongin, so I'm expecting him to appear, and I'll be very sad if he doesn't, because, you know, oh, these are very stuck together. Okay, so this is one of 2 of the pre-order benefits. So we got Chan's photos. And these are, like, super easy to tear out. I can already feel that they're super easy to tear out. The pictures are so cute. When I saw this the first time, I didn't realise it was from the O music video, and I was like, excuse me, when did this, like, when did this broken arm situation happen? But no, it is just from the, O music video. Skipped one. And Hyunjin. And that's all of them. So that is the first one. And then for the second one, we have the Maknae line. I feel really jittery, and I think it's just because I'm so excited. For this frame PC, we got, oh, Chan! Awesome! I feel really weird about these frame PCs because I think they're a cool concept, but I don't like that the pictures are translucent because you kind of see through to the sound wave thingy. But yes, flipping through. So starting with, oh, these are like really stuck. What happened to these? I don't know if you can see, but they're like wiped. So it feels like they got wet. These are like properly stuck together. This is not a satisfying ASMR video. I have no idea what happened to these. I don't know if you can actually see the damage on it in the video, but there's like some sticky damage on the tops of them. The photos for these ones. But I'm not too fussed about it because I'm getting so many of these albums. It's like not a big deal. And that's the last one. So yes, those are the pre-order benefits. So now we will move on to the A version of the album, which I believe is the green one. Maybe I'll be doing these in the wrong order. Okay, so album version number 1. I believe this is the A version. I am sorry if I got that wrong, but I'm pretty sure it is. So there we have the album. To talk about the track list, okay, as we all know, Stray Kids never miss. The whole album is amazing. I love it to pieces, but I will shout out a few songs. Obviously, Silent Cry, everyone knows, iconic. That is song of the year. I mean, Thunderous is great too, but like Silent Cry, I don't know what they put in that song, but it is just like, it's amazing. And then having Secret Secret and then Star Lost like right after each other, after that song, it was just like, the emotions that I went through when listening to this album for the first time. But yeah, like, all the songs are so good. Like, seriously. And I feel like I say that all the time, but it's just true that Stray Kids just release bops, you know? So after the slip cover, we have this, I think is where all the inclusions in the CD are, so we're going to do that at the end. And then I believe this is lyric book, so I'll do that after the photo book. So here we have the photo book. I really like the like 8-bit video game aesthetic that they have for this album. But yeah, so I have tried my best to avoid all spoilers for the photo book. It's been a little bit hard. I have seen some photos. Oh my god, it's such a great picture. That's cute. I'm sorry, Hyunjin, you're kind of cut off. But yeah, I have seen some. because it's kind of impossible to avoid it completely when you're active on Twitter. But I really like the concepts. I know when they were coming out, it was like, what concepts are they actually going for? But I actually really just like the outfits and designs for everyone this time. Even Jisung with the hat. He always wears hats, I feel like. And I'm not necessarily against it. But every time he has a hat, it's just like, expected. Singman looks so good. But like, that's been established recently. Oh, units. Oh my god, does that mean we get Sing Sung? Yes! I was so happy when we got like the Sing Sung unit. When the previews of the album came out and you saw the unit posters, I was like desperately zooming in trying to be like, is that Sing Sung? And it was indeed. So we have the red concept in this one as well. I love this concept so much. I don't know what it is about this little like flick in Jisung's hair, but I love it to pieces. It gives me such like JRPG vibes. The whole like red concept. Oh, we have all 3 concepts in this. Does that mean all 3 concepts are in every photo book? That's a really weird way to do it. I would have just done like 1 in each one rather than doing all 3. I don't know. I guess we'll find out when we get to the other version. My limited album has sadly not arrived yet. Oh, thanks to you. And then the credits. As always, thanks to the amazing people that made this album possible. And that is the end of the photo book for this version. So now I go to the lyric book. So it's just got the sound wave, and I believe this is the same in every album version. Oh, pretty. I really like the like red drapes. I don't know, what would you call them? The red material that's present. And like a military royal concept, I guess you would call it. I don't know. So pretty though. So that is the lyric book, and now we shall move on to the inclusions. So this is the little folder it comes in, and just open it up. Okay, let's just try and hide those. And here we have the CD. I'm not going to take it out. That is what it looks like. I really like this like thunder look for Thunderous, obviously. Can I take this out without getting the photo cards? Yes, I can. So we have the sticker sheet. It was actually in upside down. There's 2 sticker sheets, and this is probably my least favourite out of the 2. I really like the other one. This one kind of feels like Hot Wheels stickers, to be completely honest. So we have Minho and Jongin for the unit poster accordion thingy. These are super pretty. And then on the back, I believe it just says NOEASY. Yeah. So that is the unit poster for this one. And then photo cards. Let's see if I can get them out without seeing. Okay, I did my best, and I did see the double-sided card because it's kind of impossible not to see it. So we got Hyunjin for it, which is super cute. So that is Hyunjin's double-sided photo card. And then for these ones, I guess we'll do the bottom one first since I took that one first. And we have, oh, Minho! Cute! Not surprised. So that is Minho's photo card. I do really like these backs, but I wish they did something to make them a bit more member-specific rather than just the same back for everyone in that set. And then for this one, we have, oh, Jongin! What did I say? What did I say? I didn't show this off properly. I really like this red concept though. The sets for this album are like iconic. They are legendary. Minho was right. They are legendary photo cards. But that is it for this album. And now we go on to the next one. Also, I can't remember if I said, but I do have posters, so I will try to insert pictures of those at the end. So yes, this is the B version. Have it. It's hard to show with the shadow. We will just take it out, and I'm assuming the same, but just blue. The same as the A version, I mean. So yes, we'll put this to the side, and this is the lyric booklet, which I won't show off again because I believe it is the same. So we shall just go to the photo book, and we just have it all once again just in blue. I really like the fire. What was it called? Is it called Goblin Fire or something? I know there was someone who did like an analysis of the video. So. Ooh, pretty. I really like the silhouettes. And some black and white photography. I know it had some in the other version. But yeah, it looks like they've done all 3 concepts in this album as well, which is really interesting. I'm assuming, because it started with the same concept as the other one. Like, they're different pictures, it's just the same concepts. And in a way, I like that because it means if you only have the, like, money to afford one album, you do get all 3 concepts. But on the other hand, it's also like, then why buy all 3 albums? Unless you're like me. And you're crazy. Not crazy, just very, I wasn't sure if I skipped on. Just very devoted to collecting. Oh my god, okay, I love this photo. This is my favourite page so far in the entire thing. I'm very biased, as you can tell. This is kind of funny because even though it's a unit photo, it looks like they're individual photos. Oh, that's from the teaser photo. Oh, the red concept is amazing though. I love all the concepts. I think I like the red and the black and white one more than the other one. I don't know what to call the other one. Do you call it like neon concept? The third concept, whatever one that is. the one after this concept. But all 3 are like amazing. Although then again, Minnow's look and this concept is kind of great. They just look too good. Also, I know the jewel case albums have different concepts as well, so that's going to be exciting. Also, Felix with the blue hair. Okay, maybe I lied. They're all like on level with each other. I don't know. I can't decide. Also, I love Singman's highlights so much. Jungin. Oh, and I like this picture actually. We're at the end. The thanks to's again. And then obviously the credits. And that is the end of this photo book. So I will move on to the album pulls. Cool. So once again, we just have this little folder thingy and try not to see the inclusions, but we have the CD, which is the same. It just has Blue Thunder instead. And I did get the same sticker sheet, but once again, I'm not too worried about it. I have so many of these albums coming. Oh, we did get a different unit poster there. So we got Chan and Changmin's. So here we go. Chan's hair really just like pops in that concept just because of the black and white. Like with the Reds concept, it's kind of like blends in, but with the black and white stuff, it just really like pops on everything. Cool. And then we have the photo card. Okay, so we have the double-sided one first, which I did see because it was on the top. We got Changmin, which I love this photo card of his. This one might be my favourite of his in this set. I'm not completely sure on that. Don't trust me on that. I'm probably going to say that about every photo card I get. I'm going to be like, oh, this is my favourite in the set, and it's just going to keep changing, and I keep saying it. But yes, there's Changmin. Oh, it's so cute though. And then we have this one, which we have, oh, Sungmin, cute. I got Sungmin pull, yay. I think I've almost pulled everyone in this album. Have I? Yeah, I think I've pulled everyone with all the pre-order benefits and everything. Wow, that's exciting. And then for this one, we have, oh, Changmin, yay. See, all the members I said would appeared. But yeah, we have Changmin for this last one, which is super cute. For those who aren't aware, by the way, I am going to be collecting OT8 for this album just because I have so many on the way. Like, I can be able to collect OT8, but my alt is obviously Jisung, who I collect everything for. So yeah. Also, what's really interesting is the double-sided photo cards are matte and the other ones are glossy, so that's cool. That's just a really random detail. But yes, I will gather everything up for an outro. Okay, so that was my unboxing of the standard versions of Stray Kids' NOEASY album and comeback. And yes, I hope everyone is enjoying the comeback so far. The promotions have been great so far, and yeah, let's hopefully get Stray Kids some wins. But thank you all for watching. Goodbye!